Joining us today. Welcome to Tuesday morning yoga basics this morning. Let me know that you can hear me and the music okay, and we will get started. So just give me a quick little comment and we will get set up with the breath. Making sure I have this actually turned on today, and I do. Always a good thing, right? Again, it's Tuesday, yoga basic today. All sounds good. Okay, perfect. Okay, we're gonna start. We'll get started then. In a nice, comfortable, seated position. If you have props available, you can have them close by. Like if you have a pillow or maybe a couple of them, a block or a couple blocks or a book or two, you can use that. If you have a strap, again, all that is optional. So go ahead and just take a seat and we will begin with our eyes, closing down our eyes. Palms up to receive. You're going to lift the shoulders up. Inhale and then exhale, roll the shoulders back and down. And lift the crown of your head up. Close the eyes. And we'll start with a deep inhale that you'll allow to rise to your side ribs and lungs. And then all the way up to your collarbone. Pausing at the top. Feeling your fullness and letting it anchor you down into this moment. And then open your mouth, sigh out your breath. Gathering back in those belly muscles. At the bottom, you'll pause. And then you'll do that breath again, a couple times on your own. Just allowing yourself to connect to your breath, into this moment, letting all the busyness of your day just go away and just be here with your breath. Scanning your body as you take these full, deep breaths. Checking out your face, your shoulders, relaxing your glutes. Relax your face, maybe move your jaw around. Relax the tongue onto the lower part of your mouth. Take another full cycle of this breath. And we'll do the breath again together. Inhale through the nose to your side ribs, lungs. And then all the way up to your collarbone. Pause at the top. Hold a little longer. Maybe drink in a little more breath. And then open your mouth and sigh out your breath. And then maybe take another quick inhale. Sigh it out again. And then from here, before we begin the ocean breath, we're going to practice a little different breath. The box breath. So what I'll do is I'll count for you and you'll inhale for 4, hold for 4, and then exhale for 4. And then we'll just keep doing that for a few times, allowing you again to further connect to your breath. So when you're ready, close your eyes, seal your lips, and you'll inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold 3, 2, 1, exhale, 3, 2, 1, pause, 3, 2, 1, and then inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold, 3, 2, 1, exhale, 3, 2, 1, and pause for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause again. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Hold the bottom for 3, 2, 1. And now take a quick inhale. Sigh out the breath. You can do that one more time maybe. Inhale. And then sigh it out. Sealing your lips again. Begin the ocean breath in and out through your nose. Creating that ocean-like sound. Just practice this a couple times. And when you're ready with your breath, as your guide, just begin to move your head, neck around any way that feels good in your neck this morning. Keeping the eyes closed, looking within, turning the ears inward and listening within. Setting maybe some intentions for your practice today. Maybe something you're focusing on, like more patience, understanding, compassion, joy. Just trying to let go of any negativity you may be feeling. Pulling in with that inhale, positivity. Focusing on a word. Take a couple more deep breaths here as you stretch through your neck. And then bringing the head to neutral, take a deep inhale. And then exhale. And then when you're ready, inhale your arms up. Look up, nestle back, palms to a touch of exhale. Anjali Mudra, heart center. And then doing that again, inhale your arms up. Exhale, lower. Let's do that one more time. Nice big inhale, rise. And then exhale, lower. From here, you're going to rise to all fours and find your first child's pose, Balasana. So if you want to take a blanket for your knees, you're welcome to do that. Always want to protect those knees. So take your time setting up. There's no rush. Just get there when you're ready. You can even use a block if you'd like for your forehead, right there maybe, if you don't want it, if your head is not reaching the earth, or you can even take a block back behind you. Again, lots of options there, but just find a child's pose that works for you. If you want, you can always bring your knees to a touch. You can keep your arms forward even with that, or maybe pull them back. You choose. Just find child's pose, come back to the breath. Take another breath here. Excuse me. And then from here, you're going to look up just a little bit and then begin to walk your hands over to the right in your child's pose. You can stay up nice and tall, or maybe you rest your chest on your thigh. And if you want, another option, you can take your left hand and place it up and over your right hand. Again, you choose how this feels. Honor your body today, every day, right? Feeling free to open your mouth, sigh out your breath at any time. Take one more breath. And then when you're ready, you're going to walk center. Take your time again, and you're just going to go the other way. So now you're to the left. Again, you can stay up tall or maybe lower to your chest onto your thigh. Maybe this time take your right hand up and over your left. And drop down. Just noticing how this feels in your body. Checking in with yourself. Take one more breath here. And then slowly rising, coming back to center. Relax again in your child's pose. Maybe this time, flip your palms up. Feel a different stretch through your upper back. And then hands to the earth. You're going to look forward. Either come to all fours or just glide through onto your belly. Hands at the tops of your ribs. Rest your forehead on the earth. Toenails are on the earth. Roll your shoulders back. Pull your elbows towards each other. Lift your head and heart. Cobra, Bhujangasana. Head to horizon, elbows stay bent. And then slowly lower. Roll the shoulders back again and look up. And then lower. Tuck under your toes. Lift up to a plank pose or all fours. You can choose. If you're in a plank pose, pull your belly muscles in. Look right off the tip of your nose. Try not to drop your hips or push them up too high yet. Try to keep them in line with your shoulders. Take another breath in your plank. And then when you're ready, push your hips up, drop the head. Finding your first Adho Mukha Svanasana, your first down dog. Once you're there, just dance it out. Move your legs, shake out your head, maybe hold one leg bent so you get a deeper stretch to the opposite leg, and then reverse, and then maybe start going a little faster. You just do whatever feels good in your down dog right now. Always remembering that your feet can be all the way to the edge of your mat, maybe, and you can keep your knees bent a whole lot. Take another breath here. And then looking forward, come back into a nice plank pose or all fours, just like this. You can chaturanga down or maybe lower the knees first and bring yourself all the way down. Finding cobra again, so roll the shoulders back. Inhale, look up, head to horizon. Hold a little bit longer. Maybe come up a little higher as you exhale. Do that again. And then slowly lower. Taking your hands onto your lower back, interlace your fingers or grab a strap. This is where a strap would come in handy, and hold the strap. Pull the fist down. Roll the shoulders back. Lift your head and heart, and then maybe your legs for Salambhasana. Deep breaths again, rising as you exhale. So inhale, exhale. Do that again. Nice big inhale. And then exhale, lower. Slowly lower your forehead back to the earth. Roll the shoulders back, tuck under your toes. Lift back up to all fours or your plank. Again, looking right off the tip of your nose. And then slowly pushing your hips up. Back to your down dog. Again, dance it out. Shake out your head. Take another breath. Find stillness and take a breath. And then bringing your toes closer, you're going to lift up your left leg and open up for three-legged dog. So open the hips to the right, maybe look left. Circle out your ankle. Ankle popped. Hips parallel to your mat. lift that left leg up higher, look forward, pull that leg all the way through, slide back on your back toes, and then come down to that left knee, finding Anjali Asana. So if you have blocks, this is where you'd be on a block. You can just stay like this. Or maybe you rise to your thigh, pushing down and forward, being mindful of your front knee, keeping it on top of your ankle and not lunging forward. You can stay here, maybe lift your arms, shoulders down, inhale, lengthen, exhale, maybe you go further back. Again, just noticing how this feels in balance. You don't have to go back. And then exhale, look forward, hands back to the earth. You're gonna push back for half splits. So pull your right toes up. Maybe you bring your blocks with you. And again, your blocks has height, different levels, I should say. Here's low, medium, and tall. So again, just notice how this feels in your hamstrings, your glutes. A lot of us are really tight in our hamstrings, so definitely use the blocks to bring the earth to you. Pull the front toes up. If you're not using blocks, your hands can just be underneath you like this, or maybe you reach forward. Nice hamstring stretch here. You can always inhale and lengthen, exhale, lower. Take another breath. And then slowly beginning to rise back. So now you're back in that low lunge. Bring in the blocks with you maybe. You're gonna tuck under your back toes and lift to a runner's lunge. Just hold here. And then from here, you're gonna take that back left leg and push forward to greet your right foot. And then falling forward for a forward fold. Shake it out. And just enjoy this gentle massage of the back of your body. From here, you're going to inhale, lengthen to fingertips or shins. Exhale, lower, bend the knees, reverse swan up. Palms to a touch and lower into your mountain pose. Take a moment here, close your eyes, recenter. We're going to work on a little balance here. So we're going to go into Vrikasana, tree pose today. So we're going to start with our right leg. So what I want you to do is kickstand up your right foot and then external rotation with that hip and thigh. This might be your tree pose. This is perfect. Maybe you want to play around a little bit and maybe try lifting that foot to the inside of your left calf. If you're feeling good today in your balance, maybe you reach down and bring that foot into your inner thigh. Take your time, making adjustments as needed. If you're feeling good, maybe reach the arms up. Grow your tree. You can always hold a wall here. Maybe you try closing your eyes and work on your balance with your eyes closed. Let's take another breath. And then you're going to slowly rise, hands down, and lower that foot. Beautiful job. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Step back again, this time to all fours or to a plank. If you want to take a vinyasa, you can here. Lowering through chaturanga, through up dog, and then back to down dog. Maybe just go straight to down dog. We'll meet back in our Adho Mukha Svanasana. Oh. Dance it out. Find stillness for a moment. Recenter. Join being upside down. It's probably not the first, but the third or fourth time you've been upside down today, right? And then bringing your toes to a touch. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Open for for three-legged dog. To the left, hips go left, maybe you look right. And then circle out your ankle. And then hips parallel to your mat. Lift that left leg up higher. You can come down to your right knee first. Look forward and pull that leg through, however it feels good. Slide back on your back toes and then come down to that right knee just so you're not right on top of that knee bone. Again, block are optional for that low lunge. Maybe you rise to your thigh. Maybe you reach up. Maybe you go back a little bit. Looking forward, place your hands back to your blocks or to the earth. Begin to push the hips back, finding your half splits. Maybe you bring the blocks with you. If you're using them, maybe not. Pull your left toes up. You can stay here. Maybe begin to fall forward a little bit. Finding half splits, a good stretch through your lower back, your glutes, and definitely your hamstring. Use your breath as your guide. Allow the breath to soften where you're feeling that tightness in your hamstring. Deep breaths. One more. Slowly lifting back into your low lunge. Hands are underneath your shoulders. Take a moment and then tuck under your back toes and rise to a runner's lunge. Just holding here for a moment in your runner's lunge. And then maybe bending that back knee a little bit. You're going to look forward and then bring that right leg to greet your left this time. And then fall forward. Move around, shake the head, bend the knees. Always remember in a forward fold, your knees can be bent a lot. Your feet can be about hip width apart. Shake your head out. And then inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Bend the knees. Look up, reverse swan. Back up. Palms to a touch and lower back into your Tadasana mountain pose. Close the eyes. Take a couple breaths in stillness. And then opening your eyes, setting up for tree pose again. So this time you're going to kickstand up your left foot. External rotation with your hip and thigh. And maybe you just stay right here. This is perfect. Maybe you want to play around and lift that leg up to your inner calf. Maybe you want to try the inner thigh. Just play around. Maybe you grow the tree. Again, you don't have to come up to the inner thigh. You can stay on the calf. Just don't stay on the knee. Don't push into the knee. Always protecting the knee. So either below or above the knee is perfect. Deep breath. One more breath. Palms to a touch. Lower the arms down. And then lower the foot. And just pedal it out. Good job. Inhale your arms up. Swan dive down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Step back, whichever foot you want. Take a vinyasa if you'd like. Maybe you go through child's pose. Maybe just straight to your down dog. Again, we'll meet in down dog when you're ready. Taking your time. Just join us when you're ready. Find stillness. Deep breath. And then once again, we're going to lift that right leg up. Look forward. You have options here. You're gonna pull that leg through directly into your pigeon pose. Or you can come to all fours and pull that leg and settle into your pigeon. Just take your time, again, settling in. You don't have to flow into that like I just did. You can come to all fours and pull through. You might stay here. This is a perfect pigeon. You can even keep the back leg bent. If you have a blanket, you might want to fold that up and place it underneath your right hip. Again, helping to bring the earth to you is another option. You can also have blocks out in front of you at any level to eventually just rest. And your intention is to get your front leg in line with the front edge of your mat. But again, that's only your intention. You don't have to be there at all. So take your time. Maybe you do some stretches, looking back. And then you'll eventually just settle into stillness wherever it feels good. On blocks, up on your hands, maybe to your elbows. Closing the eyes, and once again, scanning your body, noticing how this feels, breathing into where it might be tight, especially to that right IT band, glute, hamstring, your hip. Come back to the breath, always knowing it's very normal to wander off. Several more deep breaths here. Now you can make adjustments whenever you need to. Taking your time, if you're on your elbows, you're slowly going to begin to rise back up to your hands. And we're just going to come over to that right hip, just so you can swing that left leg around. Finding Ardha Matsyendrasana, a little twist. So you're going to sit up tall, take your left arm back behind you, inhale your right arm up. Exhale, you can either take the arm around the knee or take the shoulder on the other side of the knee, and then sit up nice and tall, looking over your left shoulder. Maybe you close your eyes. With every exhale, think about pushing that left shoulder back just a little more. One more breath. On your exhale, you're going to counter twist. And then come forward. Maybe you tip forward and take your legs back. You can take a flow if you'd like, a vinyasa. Or maybe you just come to a side saddle and then come back up to all fours. Maybe a child's pose for a moment. But we'll meet back in our down dog when you're ready. So just get there, however it feels good to you right now. Everyone's path is probably different. That's okay. We'll eventually be back in our down dog, dance it out, and then find stillness. And then again, when you're ready, you're going to lift the left leg up this time. Or maybe you just come to all fours, where you're going to pull that left leg through directly into your pigeon pose, or maybe you come to all fours, pull the left leg through, maybe you come down to your right knee and pull the left leg through. Lots of options. It doesn't have to be how I did it. Just take your time, making adjustments, grabbing whatever props you may like for under your left hip this time, maybe blocks for your forehead. Just do what works for you again. Honoring your body. You can even keep that back knee bent, right? It's another great option. Just take your time. When you're ready, you'll find stillness in your breath once again. And noticing how this feels this time through that left hip, your left IT band, glute. One side might be really different than the other, and that's perfectly okay, normal. That's why we're here to find and help create balance, right? So just be okay with that. Maybe one side needs extra block or an extra blanket or a pillow even. That's okay. Just work with it. Listen to your body tells you. Deep inhales, trying to allow longer exhales. Let's take several more breaths here. When you're ready, you're slowly going to begin to rise if you're on your elbows. And this time, you're just going to sit over onto your left hip. Bring that foot in and take your right leg around. Again, take your time. Just join us when you're ready. Sitting up nice and tall. Take your right hand back behind you. Inhale your left arm up. Exhale, remember the arm can go around the knee or the shoulder on the other side. Sitting up nice and tall. Looking over your right shoulder this time. And then exhale, begin to counter twist. And then coming forward, we're going to set up for fire log. So lots of options for this. So if you have a book, a couple of them are your blocks, a blanket if you want to sit on it for height, maybe even a bolster or a pillow. What you're going to do is take your right leg, bring the left leg out, and you want to try to get your shin bones on top of each other. That's fire log pose. Flexing your feet. You just sit up nice and tall. Or, if you do not like this, you can take a block out in front of you and put your foot on the block. Even maybe a block underneath your knee. Still don't like it, you can just sit in Sukhasana, crisscross with your right foot in front. So again, it's pretty intense in your hips. So just do it again, what feels good to you. You can always just stay seated up nice and tall. Or if you want, you can inhale. Maybe begin to fall forward again. If you have blocks, this is where you could add that maybe. Maybe you reach forward if you're feeling open. Just notice how this feels in your hips, you guys. It's pretty intense. So come out a little bit if you need to. Again, deep breath. always come back to that. Allow the breath to help you soften and relax those muscles. Relax your face, your tongue to the bottom part of your mouth again. Let's just take a couple more deep breaths here. You are resting your head. You're going to begin to look up and walk up. Lean back a little bit and then take the legs out. And just move maybe the knees side to side. And then we're just going to set up for the other side. So this time your right leg is underneath and your left leg comes on top. And it might feel really different. And that's okay, right? You just make adjustments, add your props wherever you need them, either out in front of you. You can even be in fire log with the prop, which is the block under that knee. Again, so use what you need, listen to your body. Maybe you just stay up nice and tall. You don't have to do anything else. Maybe you're just in Sukhasana. Maybe your left leg is out in front this time on a block. And again, if it feels okay, maybe you fall forward with a block or not. You can always stack books to rest your head on if you don't have a block or a couple of them. Couple more deep breaths. You're down, you begin to look up, walk your hands up again. Maybe you lean back to come out, always come out really slow, and then maybe move side to side. And then from here, you're just gonna bend the knees, scoot up towards the front edge of your mat, have all your props next to you that you might want for your total relaxation pose, and just totally start to make your way down. We're gonna do a couple stretches on the earth, and then we'll grab our props. So go ahead and just come on down. Maybe a blanket, just through it, for your head, for neck support. Once you're down, pull the knees into your belly, towards your belly, and just begin to rock a little. And we're gonna find happy baby when you're ready. So when you're ready, you're gonna flex your feet up towards the ceiling. Elbows go inside your knees, and then your forearms gonna go around the front of your shin. Maybe you reach for your ankles, just your shin, or maybe around the outsides of your feet. And then maybe you rock a little side to side. And then find stillness. Think about pulling that tailbone down. Length through the spine and neck. Relaxing your face, your jaw. Try not to clench. Relax your shoulders. One more breath. And then slowly release wherever you're holding. Pull the knees back in towards your chest. Feet to the earth. Take the legs straight out. Point your toes. Arch your back. Interlace your fingers. And maybe flip the palms away from you, over your head. And just take that full body yawn and stretch. Take a deep breath. If you want to maybe go into a twist to the right and to the left, you can do that by bending your knees. You can do one more pose, whatever feels good, or just go straight into your total relaxation pose, which you can just be just like this, arms out, feet apart, just let them fall naturally. Maybe if you have a washcloth or an eye pillow, you can place that over your eyes. Just relax everything. Take a couple deep breaths here. And then eventually settle into your normal breath. You can also add a pillow or two underneath your knees if you'd like. We'll just show that real fast. You can still be doing a couple stretches before you settle in as I show this. So again, you choose. Closing the eyes when you finally settle in, returning to your normal breathing, finding your single point of focus. It could be an intention or your breath. Maybe you turn me off and do your own Shavasana on your own for however long you'd like. And fingers, bringing awareness back to your body. And when you're ready, you're going to slowly turn to your right, curling into yourselves, pulling the legs up towards your belly. In the fetal position, maybe allowing your head to rest on your right arm. pushing off the earth. You'll slowly rise to a comfortable seated position, palms to a touch. Take a nice big inhale through your nose. Open your breath, side out. One more time, big inhale. Sigh out your breath. And then bowing your head and looking within and sending yourself peace, love, and light. And then taking this out and sharing it with everyone you touch today. My deepest gratitude to each of you. Namaste. Thank you guys so very much for being here today. This will be uploaded on the Facebook page and YouTube, so you can do it at any time. I'll be back on Thursday for gentle yoga, and we're going to add some chairs. So I'll be showing, we'll see how it goes, a chair and floor. I'll be going back and forth. Mainly I'll be on the chair, but I will show options on the floor too. But it will just be gentle stretching. So definitely tell your friends who've ever been interested in a gentle chair yoga. And again, that will be uploaded too. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Hopefully the lawn being mowed and the dogs barking, you were able to tune that out as you held your Shavasana. It's a true power of yoga, right? And I will see you guys on Thursday. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you soon. Bye.